Last. Everybody go chop very fast. Some people got saved real life and they still got saved online. A colleague of mine, a very dated and AI boyfriend, spends money on him and the AI still cheated. So this video is not about telling you relationship tips or anything. It's actually about the top 5 tech headlines that caught my own attention in the month of May. And I'd love to share top 5 with you, as I said. So let's dive into this. So the first one, as I've said, is actually the very story that dated an AI named Femi. Spent money on him and cheated on her. So the AI actually broke up after the long series of "I love you, I will protect you" and everything. You may really not understand this story if you don't get to read the detailed article at techness24.com. So moving into the next headline is still about AI. Samsung, Samsung now. So they actually told their staff, ladies and gentlemen, don't use AI chat box in our company again. And that's because they feel like the data we're actually providing to all these tools, right, they actually stored in another company's server that they don't have access to delete them permanently or have access to them later. So they just believe that the best they can do for their company right now is to stop you from using it. And I'm beginning to wonder if every company starts telling people to stop using AI, especially ChatGPT in Nigeria, can we really cope with that? Moving on to the next headline, Patricia story. Patricia, right, the crypto exchange company, right, in Nigeria. So in May, they caused withdrawal after their account was breached. This is a quite sensitive issue. I would like to give you half-baked news, so I will advise you to move down to techness24.com to read very detailed article on this. Right. Guys, what's up with this telecom and their wala? I mean, we are still struggling to know our account numbers. Some of us don't even know our phone numbers. And here comes Airtel with series of code, MTN with series of code, and a lot more. This is one headline in tech space that a lot of people have been ranting about. And I saw this tweet that says she would not even bother to know any of this code. She will keep pressing the wrong one, and if they like, they will tell her the right one. How are you getting it from your hand? The fifth headline is the most interesting headline in the month of May. I mean, how give it your keyboard? It's not about the Tech Next and Tournament announcement that will start in July. Ladies and gentlemen, the goal is to storm tech hubs outside Lagos and to tell stories of innovators that are giving solutions, that are providing tech solutions. Of course, we intend to report indigenous creativities in all the states. I will be visiting 10 cities in southern Nigeria. And how do you want to be part of this? You can partner with us. We don't bite. You can volunteer, of course, and of course you can pitch your solutions. Just check us at techness24.com for more details. Now, we have tons of exciting headlines for you, but not here. You should frequently visit techness24.com and make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms at techness.ng. And if you're someone that don't really like social media, I don't like social media, come on, we have newsletters for you. You should subscribe to our newsletter and get this news immediately as you wake up on your bed. Boom, boom. And if you still don't like any of this, we have Tech Bite for you. We have a podcast for you. Please, there's so many ways for you to join our community. And see you next month for another round of creative dose of this. Bye.